In this video, we'll be discussing SafeMoon. What is it, should you buy it, and some major updates that could influence the price of the coin. SafeMoon is a cryptocurrency that has seen insane growth since its release on March 8th. The coin has gone up over 1.4 million%, making early investors an absolute fortune, making tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in a very short space of time.
Tell them to bring me my money.
It has been all over the internet, on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit. You can't seem to look anywhere without seeing SafeMoon pop up. At the time of making this video, it has a market cap of 2.6 million, and over on SafeMoon's Twitter, you can see at the time of making this video, they have 1.4 million active holders. In recent times, the momentum seems to have halted a little bit with a sharp drop in the price of SafeMoon, and there appears to be a short rally coming up, but there's some major factors that could really influence the price of SafeMoon and see the price soar to new heights. If you look over at SafeMoon's homepage, you can see they talk about being 100% community driven, plans to release an app and video game, broaden their project to other companies, build a more diversified team, and they're also selling merch in case you wanted to get yourself a sweet SafeMoon face mask. SafeMoon at its core is largely based around tokenomics, and this is just token economics. And what this means is the incentive that you have for holding the SafeMoon token. So with SafeMoon, you're strongly discouraged from selling. You incur a 10% penalty fee if you happen to sell any of your investment. Now, this discourages trading, people bouncing in and out of the SafeMoon investment, and rewards long-term holders that have been invested in SafeMoon in the early days when it first came out. Bouncing in and out of investments is a problem that other cryptos have faced, and SafeMoon aims to limit this with its 10% fee. This 10% fee is then divided. 5% will be given back to everyone that held their investment, and the amount that you receive is in proportion to the amount of SafeMoon tokens that you currently have. The earlier you got into SafeMoon and the more that you invested initially, the more you'll benefit from this 5% distribution. The other 5% is then divided in half again. So 2.5% will go to a liquidity pool, which just means that there is a store of money that can be used to efficiently allow SafeMoon to be bought and sold quickly, and the other 2.5% goes towards the Binance exchange. Essentially, there is a strong penalty for selling your SafeMoon, and it is greatly encouraged to hold on to it and retain all the SafeMoon that you have invested and not bouncing in and out of the investment. You can only purchase it on Whitebit, Bitmart, and decentralized exchanges like PancakeSwap. If you want to see a video on how to actually purchase SafeMoon, I'll leave one linked on screen just up here that you can click on if you want to see the actual step-by-step process in buying yourself some SafeMoon. SafeMoon has been compared to Dogecoin and XRP, saying that it may potentially overtake these currencies and replace them. It definitely has some insane momentum behind it, and a new catalyst that could see the price surge to new heights is the fact that it might be added to the Binance network. Two other exchanges that have added SafeMoon are Hotbit.io. If Binance follows suit and puts SafeMoon onto the exchange, we could see the price climb to new heights, and the momentum could build back up, and the price of the currency continue to grow at the rate it previously did. If you're thinking of buying SafeMoon, I would say it's largely a speculative investment at this point. It had insane growth, going up to over a 3 million% return at its highest, but now it has dipped a bit from that peak, and there is definitely a lot of hype around the coin, but you do need to be careful with this investment, and some of the golden rules that I would recommend you follow, which will save you not only financially but also emotionally, that you should only invest an amount that you're willing to lose. Once it's put on a more speculative altcoin like SafeMoon, that the money that you put into it could all just disappear. And also another great tip is to take your profits as you go. You want to ideally take out your initial investment relatively early on, so then you're just playing with house money. You don't need to just hold the stock forever, because at some point the price will drop. I mean, if something's already gone up 3 million%, it's pretty hard to think that that will continue forever and there won't be a drop in price. So take those profits along the way, secure some money, and take that initial investment out, so then it removes some of that emotional factor. So when there's dips in the price, as we're seeing now, you don't get so emotionally involved because you've taken some profits, your initial investment is out, and you're playing with house money. You've already gotten some reward from the money you put up front early on. You're just riding the wave more or less. And this is a great way to save yourself that emotional and financial stress when you're putting your money into these more volatile altcoins that really could go anywhere. There's not really telling what could happen to it. Of course, there's theories that will make it go up or down, but at the end of the day, nobody really knows what's going to happen. You need to do your own research, look into these coins. Of course, it's fine to ride a wave and get some profit along the way, because it's easy to think about the amount you would invest, and then if you made extra turn, how much profit you'd have and what you would do with that money. You do need to be realistic and think to yourself that this is a volatile investment and things can go wrong. So stay safe and invest wisely. Now that you're familiar with SafeMoon, you might be interested in another altcoin called NFT Art Finance. And if you're interested in buying this, the video on screen will give you an exact tutorial on how to purchase it using the Trust wallet. Click that video to see how you can buy this coin that has 100x potential.